it's Lisa Daly. I am here at Burley Jr High School in Burley, Idaho, and I am here at the Project Rudolph. It's the annual get-together for everyone to come together and put bags of candy and other gifts for our servicemen and women living overseas, especially those in Afghanistan and Iraq. And this is a yearly thing that started about 10 years ago. And anyway, they plan to ship these things off soon. But this is a year-round activity, so if you're interested in helping with Project Rudolph, just contact me at this email address.
Hi, down there. What you doing? Oh, listen. Did you guys have a notice? Oh, hi down there. What you doing down there?
So what brings you out? What motivates you?
This is our 9th year as a family doing it.
Oh,
And
good for
I
you.
had a son over in Iraq. So it's been such a good adventure. Our son is 7th generation on his side, 9th generation on my side.
In the Army?
I was in the military. No, our son was a Marine.
Oh,
My husband and I were both in the Army, and our son is a Marine. So yeah.
good for you.
It's just something we do. It's community, you know. You got to help with the community.
So what brought you out tonight, Dad?
I've come and helped out with it for the last 5 or 6 years. It's a fun cause. My favorite part's writing the letters, but it's fun to put the bags together. And now that my kids are getting bigger, I wanted to get them involved too. Help out.
So what are you doing?
I'm making the Christmas letter for the soldiers first because my uncle used to be a soldier and one of my uncles are still a soldier.
Oh,
And I to see he need them someday back.
so Merry Christmas. What are you writing? What does it say?
And then
Merry
spell Idaho. Do you know how to
Christmas,
spell
you're
Idaho?
cool, and Happy New Year.
Good job.
Woody. Why do you keep doing these?
So my name is Lisa Cozio, and I am part of the Archibald family that does Project Rudolph every year. So every year we take donations, and some of the things that we gather for the soldiers, for the service members, are handmade ornaments. They need to be at least 6 inches across or less so that they can fit in a pocket. They need to be flat and unbreakable. So there's a lot of different things here that people have made that give you kind of an idea. We get a lot that are done with a scroll saw that are wooden. Some are crocheted, some are beadwork. We like them to be homemade because it just makes the kids feel at home, I hope. We also accept candy. We put candy in every bag, and so small candy, but it has to be, they have to be individually wrapped candy so that everything is clean. We also accept letters of appreciation from anyone from a child that can maybe just draw a picture, as long as their name is on it, and we would like for them to put their state, where they're from. An address would be great if you feel safe doing that, if not, just your state. Also from adults and from youth, we put 3 letters in each bag. And so we also use these bags. This is what we put everything in. Inside every bag goes 3 letters, a candy cane, a Christmas ornament, a handful of candy, and a couple other little cards that one has a poem on it and one just has Project Rudolph information. And so that goes in every bag, and then we ship them downrange. We have the people in Germany take care of the airport and the hospitals in Germany, and everything that we do here stateside gets bagged, most of it here tonight at the Project Rudolph bagging party, and then we ship those directly downrange to the service members. So join in the fun. It's crazy.
Connie and Joe first deployed to Germany, Where PCS to Germany 8 years ago. And they got there in October, and they were wondering, what are we going to do for Christmas? We're over here, we don't know anybody, and you know, we need to do something. And Joe remembered when he was deployed a year earlier out in Tooele over Christmas. He had volunteered to take somebody else's job so that guy could be home with his kids. And he was given a little brown paper bag that had a mug in it, I think a pair of socks, and a letter from Nathan thanking him for his service. And they says, why don't we do this for somebody else? There at Ramstein Air Force Base, you know, people are going to be hung up in the airport over Christmas, no family, no friends, no unit. And so, you know, maybe 75 to 100 people there will put these little bags together. So they went down to the airport at Ramstein and talked to the gentleman over the USO, and he says, oh, we generally have about 700.
At that point, she realized they couldn't do 750 bags. And so they called us and asked us if we could help, and at the same time, our son was needing an Eagle Scout project. So this turned into his Eagle Scout project.
Gentleman from Declo, I was telling him about it, and he said, I want to help. I said, you know, what can I do? I said, well, we'd like to raise some money so we could get Ian over there so he could hand his bags out. He says, how about if I fly him over? So
he got the airline ticket.
He bought the airline tickets and flew Ian to Germany. So he was able to go over there, help assemble the stuff we'd sent over, hand the bags out personally.
And then a family member or friend that's deployed, we would love to have a name and an address, email address. We could make contact and find out how many bags they need in their unit. We'd be happy to send them.
We've been getting boxes almost daily now from all over the United States.
Florida, Texas,
Ohio,
California,
Rhode Island, Pennsylvania.
Connecticut.
You know, some of them are candy, some of them have letters, some have bags. There's a lot of scroll-thawers around the country who make these really nice wooden scroll-thaw ornaments and send them to us. The part of Ohio scrollers sent about just over 200 scroll-thaw ornaments, all finished.
Several schools, churches, communities, scout groups, all kinds. And the money rolls in.
So this is a year-round project for you, isn't it?
It has to be to make it work.